I was getting everything. Hey guys, it's Monday. Mr. Okimani just left the class, and I have to say it's one of my best units. Yani, mwalimu anajua kufundisha. Anyway, outfit of the day. Of course, we get on top of the show. There's this cute top, and then of course pants. They're too tight, but who cares? What you wanna cool? So I'm preparing to go for lunch. Then I come study some accounting because niko nje. I really don't know accounting, so I am trying to get a grasp of everything, and let's just hope that by the end of this discussion, kesho akiingia class ndakuwa nimeget something, kwa sababu siwezi fail accounting. Napenda LPM. I like every other aspect of LPM, but then the math aspect is what is killing me, and I can't avoid it because the number one question might be an accounting question, so lazima nitie bidii. So I'm going for lunch, then we see.
Scrap value. Those terms are usually used synonymously. So the way I see residual value, certain value, scrap value. So what is residual value? Residual value is the expected or estimated value.
It's 8:51, and I want to finish my Anki cards, do my devotional, and then go to bed. But then I thought I should just tell you guys of what a productive day I've had. So I woke up at 5 in the morning, took my miti shamba, and then came on here and read, showered before class. After class, I read accounting, I spent time with family, and then I came back and finished on accounting, and I was getting everything. I was like, ni mimi kweli. I am understanding accounting. But I realized I was taking Maka powder. I've been taking it for I think 2 or 3 days. I ordered it online. A friend stroke neighbor suggested it to me and was like, this will help with anxiety, this will help with acne, this will help with hormonal imbalance, because when I went to the doctor, they told me that I had a hormonal imbalance, and it's been this way for quite a while. So I hope this will actually help me with that, because we need tricks. But when you're desperate, you try everything. So my concentration is so high. I am just into the books. Today on this vlog, I am not complaining at all. Hey, I'm having such a good time. Anyway, so I have gotten back to reading my Anki cards, and today we had commercial and it was amazing. So I wanted to show you something before that I ordered that has just landed. It's a devotional called Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. I don't know how to put it in a way that you guys will see it. In either way, the Jesus is just the other way around. It's just not doing it. It's not doing it justice. So I'll take a picture and put it somewhere here. This devotional is amazing. It is amazing. It's written by a woman, and when I tell you it's amazing, it's amazing. I've read the first 10 days. It's dope. I am trying to take my spiritual journey to the next level. I have been a Christian for I think all my life. And then the Christian of where you're forced by your parents to attend class. I've been Catholic for that type of Christian. And then there's a time that I was an atheist. I was actually writing blogs of how Christianity is a sham. And And then I found Jesus, or Jesus found me. I don't know what happened, but yeah, Jesus found me. And it's been, I think it's the third, fourth year, and I'm just trying to grow my faith. It's been 2021 was the year of just growing in faith by taking small steps. But then this year I want to take it a notch higher. I last year I started just what is it called, tithing, and believe me, it was not working. I was just trying to exercise that muscle of generosity and tithing. And then this year I want to go into the realm of fasting. And I know it sounds something big, but I really want to do it. And let's see how that goes. I am not trying to do that right now, but this year I will have to do a fasting season, and also take just a sabbatical. I think after the exams I'll take like a sabbatical to just go somewhere like on a safari and just think with God and just be with God and listen, just spend some time with God. So yeah, my devotional is here. It is physical. I used to be to use the devotionals from the Bible on the phone, and this year I decided I wanted a physical one. And I had heard Lavi saying on her podcast how this particular devotional changed her view of Christ. And yeah, and also Yvonne was saying that it's one of the best that she's ever read. So I was like, you know what, let me get into it. So this is what I am reading every morning and at night sometimes. And then also when I was having that meeting that I told you in the other video with my friend, I realized that I have this money issue. Two of my friends have pointed this out. Two of the courageous friends have pointed this out, that I have not the scarcity. I have the scarcity mentality, and I also have the hoarding tendencies. I am not the kind of person that says pesa ni maua, actually itaenda woi. No. I heard my brother saying that the other day, and I was like, hey, afadhali unasema hivyo, pesa si maua na inaenda, pesa ni kitu ya kushikiliwa. So a friend suggested that I listen to this podcast called I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and this guy has actually written a book by that title. And when I tell you, the podcast is good. It's two people, maybe two couples who have money issues, different money issues, and it's like therapy for them, money therapy. And it's so deep. You guys, I will link the name of the guy and the podcast where I listen, so that you guys go listen to just one episode and tell me what you think. Because I was like, so money is emotional, money is physical, money has a root into everything that we've been through. And I was like, kwa hivyo mnasema mimi ningekuwa mtu maskini. So yeah, that podcast has been keeping me busy. I have listened to, I think, 11 episodes, and it has like 25 episodes. I am planning to read the book because I have already downloaded it from online. So let us see how that changes my life, because I don't know, man. I do not want to have money and have the scarcity mindset. I do not want to have money and not know how to steward it and just hoard it. I don't want to get it to heaven and then God says, you should have invested my money. I want to hear the good job, good servant, good leader, good steward. So I am learning to undo so many thoughts about money, and let's see, who knows, maybe nitafanya course ya Syntonomy. I saw someone did it and it was great for them. Yeah, so let's wait and see. I like this kind of rants, guys. I just enjoy releasing this kind of rant. It's not mostly for you, it's mostly for me. I want to come back in a year and be like, at this particular time on January 10th, 2022, I did not know anything about money. I was talking about this in my YouTube channel. I was there talking about fasting. I was talking about safari, and everything happened. So it's more of me keeping a file for myself on the internet. And I kind of like it.
The summons, they are tied that schedule to the summons and they'll go to court. So, and this time round, in the state succession, it is going to be all the dependents. If there are 10, they are all going to appear. We have said there are 10.
Hey guys, so today in class we were learning how to balance so many things, and I was not understanding. I wrote everything down, but I was not understanding. So I looked at my course outline and I could understand a couple of things. I know how to do the journal entries. I know how to, I can do them individually. But then when someone tells me to come up with a income statement and then gives me a lot of details, I don't know how to do that. Also, the statement of financial position, I am still struggling with that. And yeah, so that is what I want to do. I have already understood the basic concepts. Now it's just the mathematics part of it. So that is what I am studying today. It's around, I think, 5 o'clock. KPLC has been doing its thing throughout the day. And I've just decided to use what I have, a power bank and a thoughtful spirit. Let's do this.
We're given the pre-adjustment trial balance and additional information. So we'll go through it line by line and in great detail. So the question is comprehensive income or the income statement. We're going to go through an example of how to complete the income statement.
I am not getting it. I am not getting it. So I have dedicated that job of understanding to one of my good friends, and then we're going to meet up and discuss. Hey, wait. I didn't feel easy. So I have decided to just close my books and wait for KPLC and just go sleep, because ai jamini, hesabu za kitambo hazikokuwa hivi. Hapana. So let me go sleep again.
Going through a divorce. So her lawyer is one who drafted this affidavit. The complainant discovered that this property was about to be discharged. Okay. It was about to be sold. Okay. The advocate knew at the time he was drafting.
Okay, guys, so what we're trying to do is sort these shoes pair by pair. I don't know how many they are, but they seem like more than 50. So let me show you. These are the shoes, and then that is where we are sorting them before we clean, organize, and figure out what to do with them. Sikuwahi tembea, ilikuwa after form 4.
Na ulibaiza nini?
Si nilikuwa na try. This is the end product. I don't think anyone should own this many shoes. Guy! Yeah, zijavaliwa miaka mingi hizi yaki. It's just too many shoes. Guys, so I've just been sitting here and I realized that nina force issues. So this wonderful dress was part of the things that we were decluttering. And nilikuwa na mauchungu kuiachilia because I'm like, so many memories. Yeah. Anyway, it's uncomfortable. It's a party dress and I have to remove it. Man. You know the way people usually say seasons, and what people don't talk about is the letting go of the seasons. Yeah? Anyway, it's time to be comfortable. Hey guys, excuse my tone shot. So, something really pissed me off, and I was so mad. I actually cleaned so much. When I get mad, I clean. But, and then after I was done, I had cleaned, cooked, and did everything, and the thing was still in my head. And I had uninstalled Instagram because I spent a lot of time there, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time there this week. So I had uninstalled it, and I had said I'm not going on there. And then, as I was getting pissed, the only thing that I knew how to do on how to release was to go on Instagram and actually scroll and on YouTube, watch some things. And then I remembered something that my pastor actually said. He said this: when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when you're annoyed, when you don't know how to deal with your emotions, where do you take them? Do you take them to God? Do you put on worship music and pray, or do you just find a diversion? Or do you journal? How do you deal with those hard emotions? And I was like, damn, this is not the right time for the Holy Spirit to be convicting me. Oh! Anyway, I did not install it back. I am in this room, which is actually my safe space. That is why you see me here like 24/7. This is where I feel safe. This is the one room I can come and just record and be myself and cool down. So I'm here about to worship God in a moment that I feel like punching someone in the face. I would never actually do that. I don't fight. I'm not violent. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and just tell you of that moment that hit me like a brick. Where do you take your emotions when you cannot deal with them? Do you take them to God? Do you journal? Do you take them on social media? Do you distract yourself? So as I'm working on myself, I just thought someone might want to hear that. Okay, bye.
And of course, it's aspirational. Yes, we all want to live in Muthaiga and stuff like that. Okay, but there's also some reality about what then do you need to do to get there. Okay, and unfortunately, doing things the traditional way, right? That you want to look at a senior advocate and say that I want to do exactly what that person did. You may find it very difficult because that person probably entered practice, walked out of the law school straight into a job. Within a few years was a partner. Within a few years opened up their own practice. Within a few years was, got some lucrative government work, etc., lucrative corporate work, serviced 10 banks. Banks were lending money. There's a lot of commercial activity and so on. Okay, but the reality now is that you come out into a workplace where, for example, unemployment is also affecting lawyers. If every year, 1,000 lawyers come into the market, okay, then what happens? Okay, what happens?
Hey, guys, nifurahide. So, ni saa ngapi? 12:36. This is why I like Lembuta, Mtu anatoka mapema So, I am decluttering. What is the But I am putting away things from from my desk, inipe tu environment ya kusoma. So, is it as big one? This one can go, this one can go, this one can stay, and this one. So, nandikanga, what do I call them? My to-do list for the day. And I usually write them for sticky notes. And then I discovered this book is given by someone. So, nimeanza kuandika hapo. My plan for today, from 3 to 5, I will be reading Bankruptcy. And then from 2:30 to 3, I know time niko hivi. Ndakuwa nasoma the double O principle. And then from 7 to 8, Anki cards. And then have discussion with Stacy starting from 8 p.m. Nani Friday. I don't know. Wacha tuone. If it works out, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Ebu onini ya kijamini. I am a sticky note kind of girl. I record everything, Aki. Everything and everything. I overwrite everything. Woo. Let me take this downstairs. I am so thirsty.